What's up, Superior Sports Gaming fans? Welcome to week number 15 as the Cleveland Browns travel to the Northwest to take on the Seattle Seahawks at CenturyLink Field, home of the 12th man. This is a big test for the Cleveland Browns as they face a playoff caliber opponent. This will help them gauge whether or not they are ready to be in the playoffs. As you remember last week, Robert Turbin, the 1,000-yard rusher, went down with injury, so the team has gone to veteran running back Chris Johnson, the former 2,000-yard runner, and to add to this stable of running backs to join Isaiah Crowell and Duke Johnson in the backfield. Duke Johnson will be getting the start here, and let's get off to the field as Russell Wilson steps onto the field as the starting quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks and looks to take his team into the playoffs again this year as they come in with a 10-3 record and doing very well. Right off the bat, they're going to hand off to Marshawn Lynch. Lynch is going to break one tackle, make that two tackles, make that three tackles, and beast mode goes beast mode right off the bat. He ate his Skittles before the game this morning. And here he goes again, getting the handoff and taking it for a first down. And Marshawn Lynch, one of the best running backs in the league, is able to get something going here on the first drive as he's already over 10 yards rushing. Now that third down and 13, forcing them into a passing situation. They're going to make Russell Wilson complete tough passes as he tries to fit it into a window, and that pass is knocked down and incomplete. And now, stepping onto the field is Austin Davis. He had one of his best games as a pro last week against the 49ers. Let's see how he does against a playoff caliber defense, one of the better defenses in the league, as he'll take on the likes of Bobby Wagner and Richard Sherman. Already, the Cleveland Browns have been forced to a third down and 16. Davis looks to go deep, but he's got a lane to run through, and he slides down and picks up the first down. 19 yards on that run for Austin Davis, and picks up the first. Now he's going to have a screen pass to Josh Gordon, or a slant pass to Josh Gordon, and he's going to pick up another first down. First and 10, Browns, as he goes to Gordon again on the curl route. Josh Gordon has just been a huge weapon for this offense. Since coming into play halfway through the season, he has been pretty much unstoppable against every team that we faced, as he has kept a pretty good streak of touchdowns going. And this pass is intercepted, though, floated up to Duke Johnson. Richard Sherman takes that ball out of the air, and he will take it to the end zone. 7-0 Seahawks as their defense capitalizes on the mistake from Austin Davis, and that is a tough way to start the ballgame off for Davis as he's thrown a pick six. Now here comes the handoff to Duke Johnson. Duke Johnson is wrapped up and brought down by Bobby Wagner. Now third down and 7. Needing another third down completion, and Josh Gordon is there again. He has caught 3 passes already early in this game. Now going to passing down again on first down. They're going to hit Dwayne Bowe, the veteran receiver, is going to pick up 9 on the play. And now, with just under 5 minutes to go, trying to go deep, and it's caught by Gary Barnidge. Gary Barnidge, he is the top receiver on this team, both in receiving yards, touchdowns, and receptions. Davis is going to roll out and nearly throws an interception there. And that's going to bring up the field goal unit. 7-3, Seattle has the lead. Now out of the pistol formation, Russell Wilson drops back. He's got all the time in the world, but he's going to throw an interception to K'Waun Williams. The cornerback comes up with a big pick here and gives Cleveland a chance to take the lead as Duke Johnson has some tough running here. So far, it's been all tough yards for him against this tough Seattle defense. Austin Davis now is going to roll out, and he's got Andrew Hawkins to the 2-yard line where he's wrapped up, and that was a very mobile play for the quarterback, Austin Davis, as he gets the toss out to Chris Johnson for the touchdown. And Chris Johnson's first carry with the Cleveland Browns goes for 6 as Cleveland takes the lead 10-7 as we go into the second quarter now. Third down and 8. Split backs in the backfield. Wilson looks downfield, and he's going to check the ball down to Jimmy Graham on the completion. But that's going to be short, and the punt to the Browns. And now the Browns have a chance to extend their lead as they hit Duke Johnson on the screen passes. He gets outside and picks up a good gain on the play. So far, the offense minus the interception has looked pretty decent so far. As Isaiah Crowell's going to get the handoff up the middle, and hard running takes it for a gain of about 8 yards on the play. Give it 9. Third down and 1 handoff now going to Duke Johnson, and Duke Johnson on the stretch play cannot get to the outside, wrapped up, and that is going to force a punt now as the Seahawks take over. And Russell Wilson's able to break one tackle and get to the outside before being brought down by Paul Kruger. And it's a big run there on the read option play for Russell Wilson. That's how he can hurt you, is with his feet. And a great tackle here by Hughes as Marshawn Lynch tries to gets around the outside. Second down and 16 here as Lynch gets a little running room and just breaking some more tackles. He's spun down, but there's a flag on the play holding on Seattle, and they will move back even more now. Second down and 20 it looks like. Third and 20 now going downfield, and it's a caught pass but incomplete. What a job Russell Wilson did to get that ball downfield, but just not quite far enough to get the first down. So on the punt here, Seattle puts it on about the half-inch line. Just a great punt to get it to stop right there as Chris Johnson gets the handoff, and Chris Johnson to the outside. Chris Johnson for a gain of 10 yards. His speed can be very dangerous in any part of the field. If he gets away, he could be looking for a touchdown every time he gets the ball. First down now for the Browns, and Austin Davis has got Isaiah Crowell in the backfield. Davis goes to Dwayne Bowe, though, for the completion. And this Cleveland offense has not really struggled to get first downs so far in this game. Now going play action, looking downfield. He's going to check it down, though, to Isaiah Crowell. Crowell's going to pick up a first down there on 3rd and 8. Now from the 45-yard line, handoff goes to Duke Johnson. Duke Johnson stutter steps and gets caught dancing in the backfield for just a short gain. And now there's a catch to Dwayne Bowe again as he escapes on the slant route. Handoff again to Johnson up the middle, and he picks up 7 on the play. And now with just over 2 minutes left to go as we get ready for the 2-minute warning, play action, looking downfield, and Davis is intercepted here. Earl Thomas III on the interception, and that was just a bad pass. He forced it into double coverage, and you cannot have that happen as you are getting ready to put points on the board just before half, and now Seattle has a chance to take the lead before halftime. Russell Wilson now looks downfield and has a big pass to Curse, it looks like, on the play. Or no, that was Doug Baldwin that came up with the reception. Excuse me. Doug Baldwin has the catch. And now Russell Wilson scrambling around, and he finds a man open. Marshawn Lynch on the reception. And now Seattle is threatening to put points on the board as Wilson steps back. Got all the time in the world. There's no pass rush. And Jimmy Graham's going to catch this one for a touchdown. And this defense has just not been able to put any pressure so far on Russell Wilson. That is going to be a problem. With 1 minute left, can the Browns come back to take the lead? Going deep downfield, it's caught by Josh Gordon, and there's a passing interference call on the play. And that gets the Browns onto the Seattle Seahawks side of the ball as Josh Gordon comes up with another big reception here. Now we got to limit the mistakes, and Dwayne Bowe comes up with a big catch on the slant pass. Now with 9 seconds to go, Davis has got one shot to go to the end zone. He has nothing, and so he's just going to throw this ball out of bounds, and Cleveland will kick a field goal to go into halftime to make this a 14-13 game as Seattle has the lead after a late turnover in Seattle territory. To begin the second half, Chris Johnson's going to get the handoff to the outside, and he gets a nice gain on the play, and now here he goes to the opposite side on the toss play. And there's another flag this time, and it is going to be a holding on the Browns, so this one's coming back. That has been a rare thing, though, for this offense to be called for holding calls. Now Austin Davis goes downfield and finds Dwayne Bowe, as Dwayne Bowe has been able to do work so far on this defense. He's found ways to get open for Austin Davis. Now Davis rolls out. He's got nothing. He's just going to lob it up and trying to get rid of it. Does not throw it far enough, and it's intercepted by Richard Sherman. His second on the day, the third interception on the day now for Austin Davis, as Marshawn Lynch picks up 8 on that carry. Third down and 2. The Browns need to get a stop here as they go read option, and Wilson is brought down, and a big stop for this defense. So now after the punt, coming out in the pistol formation, Austin Davis needs to redeem himself as he has thrown 3 interceptions so far and goes deep down to Josh Gordon, who comes up with the tough catch. Josh Gordon is just having himself a day so far. 5 catches, 81 yards. Austin Davis again now looking downfield. He goes to Dwayne Bowe this time, and Bowe is able to fight for a couple of tough earned yards. Again, out of pistol formation. Davis looks downfield. He's got time, and that time runs out, and he is sacked by Bruce Irvin. Bruce Irvin's able to get free and sack Austin Davis on that play. And now Davis comes back to Hawkins, and Hawkins has another nice catch. Hawkins has only had a couple, but both of them have brought them inside the 10-yard line. So, inside the 10, they're going to hand it off to Crowell. Crowell breaks 1 tackle, but wrapped up on the 2. And now, going to be a toss out to Crowell, and Crowell is going to walk this one in for a touchdown. Isaiah Crowell looks like he's going to take the place of Robert Turbin, as Turbin, our 1,000-yard rusher, was injured last week, out for the rest of the season. We need somebody to take his place. And on the 2-point conversion, a pass goes to Josh Gordon for the conversion. 21-14 now with 5:32 left in the third quarter. Here's a 3rd down and 10 now for Seattle as they go deep to Jermaine Kearse. Jermaine Kearse comes up with the catch on 3rd down and 10. He makes the tough catch and gets that first down. And now this Browns defense has really got to get a stop here to prevent Seattle from tying this game up. It's a handoff to Lynch is stopped short now. 3rd down and 6. Another chance for this Browns defense to get off the field. The pass is out to Fred Jackson, and Fred Jackson is wrapped up and brought down. And that is a big stop there for this Browns defense as they give the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this a double-digit lead. Handoff here goes to Isaiah Crowell, and Crowell does tough running now. Lowers the shoulder, gets a couple extra yards, and 3rd down and 4. And Josh Gordon gets open again. Josh Gordon with an excellent play on the slant, able to get separation from the cornerback and makes a big play. Now on the screen, going out to Isaiah Crowell. Crowell's going to break 1 tackle, but tackled for a loss on the play. Brings it back to the 44-yard line of the Browns. Now handoff up the middle on 2nd down and 13 to Duke Johnson. Duke Johnson unable to pick up much. So 3rd down and 9 now. Play action. Looking downfield, and it is intercepted. Cam Chancellor this time. All the big names are getting big plays for this defense. That is the 4th interception on the day now for Austin Davis, and this game could not get much worse for him as Jermaine Kearse makes a nice reception and gets them up to the 30-yard line. Now out of the shotgun formation, it's going to go play action. Russell Wilson looking down the field, and he's going to find Doug Baldwin. Doug Baldwin getting this Seahawks team now into the red zone with a chance to tie this game up. Play action again for Russell Wilson, and Russell Wilson finds a wide open Jermaine Kearse. I'm sorry, I was struggling with saying that first name. Jermaine Kearse with the touchdown, 21-21 now, as Seattle has tied this up. Now the dump-off pass again, this time going to Dwayne Bowe, who's able to pick up 10 on the play. 3rd down and 1. Davis looking to get a conversion, and Davis is sacked. This time it's Michael Bennett with the sack, and that's the 2nd time he's gone down today. Now Russell Wilson looking downfield, trying to take the lead now as he's able to find Kearse again on the reception. Marshawn Lynch gets the handoff to the outside and a spin move to the inside and up to the 41-yard line. Marshawn Lynch, he's been a little bit quiet here since the first couple of drives, but now he's going to have a big gain here as he takes a shot from Tayshaun Gibson. So now 3rd down and 6 from the 14-yard line. Cleveland looking to get a stop here. As Wilson looks downfield, he's going to find Baldwin for the reception and the first down to the 4-yard line. Toss out to Marshawn Lynch, and just a heck of a block on the outside. Lynch is going to score the touchdown with his 80th career rushing touchdown on the day. As Seattle now leads 28-21 over Cleveland, and the dagger comes as a pass is overthrown for Josh Gordon, and Richard Sherman picking up his third interception of the game. And this has just been a terrible performance so far for Austin Davis. 5 interceptions in this game, and he is just struggling now. So with 1st and 10, Russell Wilson goes play action, looks downfield. He had some pressure, but he's able to find Jimmy Graham, and Jimmy Graham takes it to the inside the red zone. And now Seattle is on a drive again, looking to put more points on the board, as Marshawn Lynch is able to carry a couple of tacklers on the play. Rawls now steps in for Marshawn Lynch as he's going to get a play action. Looking downfield, and there's the sack. Boctavius Mingo coming up with the sack on the play. That is a great pass rush there by Mingo. So now trailing by just 10 points as they were able to stop them inside the red zone. Austin Davis really needs to get something